And we are back once again with Slime Isekai Memories. We're continuing chapter 22, going into stage 6. Last time, Isis officially joined Tempest and came back to Tempest. And we also saw the flashback of what happened before Rimuru and Shinsha got there. So, I don't know what's gonna happen next, if we're either gonna go straight to chasing Cliché, or if they're gonna have some side adventures in Tempest while Isis is there. So, still need light. But for now, I should just give them some time alone. I would join them for a relaxing bath, but I think I should just stay here and keep my ears open. Yep, it says still doesn't want him in the bath, so he can't jump over there and join his quote-unquote wife and daughter. How is it, Mother? I don't know about other countries, but is the hot springs here any good? Well, I guess it's not bad. Yep, and there's the art from last time. Still amazing art of her. I'm so glad! That liar! Just a minute ago, she was talking about how the bath was basically imprisoned her. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me look at that. Yeah, last time she was giving it so much praise, and now she's like barely saying, it's pretty good. Well, I don't get dizzy having long baths, but maybe I should get out now and rinse off. Oh, then let me wash your back. Heh. I've always wanted to say that. Let me wash your back? Who's teaching you to say such things? Is that Rimuru? But I'm sure that's a pretty normal thing in Tempest, that people help wash each other, since everyone there is mostly just like family, instead of, you know, seeing each other as strangers. Or at least very good friends. She thinks it's me. She totally thinks it's me. Well, whatever. Sure. You can wash my back. Yay! Thank you! I'll scrub you with all my might. Oh, don't you know? If you don't scrub gently, you'll give me a rash. If you went all out on my back, I'd seriously get injured if I didn't fuse with Veldora against. Well, I'm pretty sure even without Veldora against, she can take it. Like, by herself, she is an awakened demon lord, so she's not built softly or weakly. Wow, I didn't know that. I've actually never had a bath in human form. Yeah, I'm sure it's much easier to wash yourself as a slime. Wait, do slimes even need to take baths? Ah, whatever. Come here. Yeah, so that means, like, every time do they transform, is dust, dirt, and grass, like, all just thrown off of them? Or is it in their goo every time they transform? These are the questions I need to know. Like, what happens to all that stuff? Huh? Oh. Aw, they're actually bonding. This is so cute. I really do love this art. Yeah, it's so cute to see. I guess, like, Isis looks like she's getting into this. She's like, this ain't so bad, being a mother, or at least helping others out. And Shinsha's crying because, of course, she's like, oh, I'm really doing what mother and daughters do. And overall, the atmosphere of this picture looks pretty good. By the looks of it, you probably don't even know how to properly wash your hair. It's the sort of thing you ought to learn early. Shinsha is at least a year old at like maximum. Well, like at the very least, probably like half a year of how young she could be. Well, actually, no. It has been quite a few years since Rimuru got to the slime world. And technically, Shinsha has been around for a while in that time. Like, I think when he first made Tempest to current day, which has been a few years, so I don't know. Probably, let's just give it a generous 3 to 4 years old. Also, do they even have water in the mirror world? Like, was Isis never taking baths in the mirror world? Oh, thank you so much, sub. And that's the thing, it's like, if Isis was like in the mirror world and it usually didn't have everything like in the main world, it's like, I know aside from everything being a creation of Isis, it's like, could she really clean herself and learn all these skills, like being social and washing herself? Because Isis, like, just like Shinsha, was just created. She didn't develop into a child and then into a woman. And Shinsha, like, was developed into like a tween. Just kind of weird how this family is supposed to teach their other members. Oh, did that get in your eye? No, I've got pain nullification. I'm just so happy. Man, here she really looks like Shuna. Like, I still want them to acknowledge that Shinsha is Shuna's, like, ideal child. It's, like, so weird how it was, like, a three-way combination between these three to make Shinsha. It was Shuna really wanting to be the wife of Rimuru and having a child, so, like, her dreams and aspirations of being a wife. Isis's wish to, like, make a creature strong enough to help her become free of unlimited imprisonment. And seeing Rimuru, like, that kind of leads a very strong template of, like, how she wanted to be free. And that's why she was helping Shinsha. So yeah, this three-way parentage needs to be addressed at some point. Don't be so dramatic. I should get going now. They can definitely feel my presence, so I better let them have some time alone. I'm sure they'll be fine on their own. Great, Rimuru. Hey, how did it go? We've expanded the area of surveillance, but we have yet to spot any combatants. I see. Thanks. Not at all. We'll continue to monitor the area. But, hey. Huh? But Soy, it's almost time for dinner. We already had ours. Lady Shuna has suggested that tonight we should leave you, Shinsha, and Isis on your own. Great Rimuru. Okay, so that's interesting. Does Rimuru usually always have dinner with all of his subordinates? So it's like they always have it like a big family. But everyone, I guess, is trying to give Issa, Shinsha, and Rimuru the dinner to themselves. So they can feel like a tight-knit family. But I think it would have been just as much sentimental to let them eat with everyone else. You know, make Isis and Shinsha feel like they have a huge family that accepts them and that is willing to have good times with them. But I guess this also works to try and help them integrate into Tempest. Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, Papa, were you waiting for us? So you knew. I was in the men's baths. Of course. So, where are we having dinner? Oh, here, come with me. She's starving, but she doesn't even need to eat. Hold on, wait, what? I mean, but yeah, I'm guessing she just wants to try the food. Since she's heard how great Tempest is, it's like, I just really want to try this so-called delicious gourmet food. Okay, let's have a toast to becoming a family. Cheers! Cheers! Wow, this is quite the feast. Isn't this twice as many dishes compared to what most other countries have? One of our strongest points is that we have a large variety of dishes. Plus, they're all small portions, so you don't need to worry about overeating. Although, if you're still hungry, we've got plenty for seconds. I don't really know where to start. Hey, isn't it rude to be waving my chopsticks around like this? First of all, I'm confused by why there are chopsticks here, but then again, I remember that the ogres used to live in a Japanese lifestyle, so they probably have chopsticks and how they used to eat. And second of all, how does she kind of know about like Japanese culture that it would be rude to be waving around chopsticks? Unless that's something literally in just the slime world, where it's rude to wave around the chopsticks. I'm pretty sure that's an actual cultural thing to not wave around the chopsticks. Wow, you know your manners. Once, I happened to see someone saying that through the mirror. I haven't the slightest idea of what culture they are from, though. Okay, she explained it. If they said that, it almost sounds like they're Japanese. Besides, there aren't many other nations here to eat with chopsticks, so you don't have to worry about it. Now, let's see. Okay, for starters, how about you try out the nikajaga? It's meat and potato stew. Man, I'm gonna slaughter all these words if it's a bunch of different Japanese dishes. This one? I've never seen one or heard such a dish. Okay, here goes. Munch munch. How is it? It's delicious. I've never had it before, and yet it tastes so warmly familiar. Good job, Shinsha. Oh, Shinsha made all this? That's surprising. I really thought it was gonna be some bakery goods, not like actual cooking. But I guess Shinsha has been taking some lessons from Shuna. Oh, I'm so relieved. I was worried that I didn't boil it for long enough since I had to rush to go have a bath with you. Huh? You mean to tell me that you cook this? Yep. Remember when I told you during our walk, Shuna's been teaching her? For the longest time, she dreamed about serving you some good home cooking. You should thank her for her efforts. Huh? Thank you. I guess? Yeah, she's probably never had to tell anyone thank you. Anytime she's had to, like, probably buy something from someone, it's always transactional. And so this is the first time someone has genuinely made her something for non-business purposes. Thank you! A thank you for a thank you, huh? The way that they're thanking each other, it's like a mirror. If life were full of moments like these, we'd really be living in an ideal world. Now, if only we could do something about Cliché and her brigade. Nah, let's forget about that for now, and enjoy this moment. Nom nom. Mmm, it's so good! You said that you didn't have much time to boil it, but it's so rich in flavor, and the potatoes are so fluffy. I always try to cook without relying on Great Sage's help, but this time, I borrowed its wisdom and had to do a little pit-tit gravitonis? A little pit-tit gravitonis on my pan. I have no idea what that means, if that's a spice, or if that's some kind of oil, or something. Ah, like a pressure cooker. Who knew you could do something like that? I taught her that skill in order to defeat you, but just look how she's used it to cook such a delicious meal. Heh. Aw, that's actually sweet in a weird way, where it's like she was learning stuff from Isis, but it was for the intent of killing Rimuru, or at least capturing him at the time. And now she's using that wisdom that she gained from her mom to cook for her mom and dad. Oh, was that a natural laugh? Is this really the face of a woman who had her greatest wish come true after waiting 300 years? Why can't I smile more freely, more naturally, and from the heart? It's no good. My face gets all stiff. Fine. In that case, why don't I start by looking for a place where I can genuinely laugh, and from my heart? There has to be a place like that somewhere in this world. Well, what do you think? Oh, that's right. There's no one here. I do thought it would have been so sweet if she could have been able to create her fakes, since some of them she actually thought like children, like the Hinata one, and I don't know which other ones, but at least the Hinata. Listen to me. Talk about embarrassing Solly. I hate to admit it, but that special place was here. No, maybe it's time that I've spent here that's special. I guess it all depends on how you look at it. Oh, I'm guessing this is the morning after. So they probably had a very good night of eating, probably drinking. She got to rest on their fantastic beds and had an amazing night of sleep. So, can you see their HQ? Not at all. But if you think about it, their headquarters will have to be somewhere where there's nothing that resembles a mirror nearby. Oh, so now they're back to planning against Cliché. So it's probably the day after still, or at least a few days after. Having no mirrors, that I can understand, but a place that doesn't even have water, that's pretty rare. Or it could be a place that is extremely dark. If there's no light to reflect, I won't be able to see anything, even if there's water there. Oh yeah, I remember that in the cutscene with Cliché before we switched over to these guys, they were in a cave. But how do they see? Unless they have some kind of night vision. Because that is possible, I guess, if they're strong enough. They probably got some kind of skill like that. Could it be in a cave? Possibly. Thanks, Isis. If we eliminate the places that you can't see with your ability, it makes it a lot easier for us to find them. There are a lot of places that I've traveled to that I never saw when I was in the mirror. So, I think that we can count those deserts and caves out as well. If we don't find them soon, there'll be more victims. Great Rimuru, there's been a development. Speak of the devil. We receive reports from various areas that merchants have been attacked by a troop of soldiers in full armor, just like the ones you mentioned. Soka and my body double are currently fighting them. Isis, can you see where they are using the reflections on their armor? No, their armor isn't shiny enough to work as a mirror. Yeah, I thought so. Soy, do you have enough men? If it's possible, I'd like you to capture one of them alive. Damn! So, originally, like, Rimuru sent a bunch of them off using their teleportation magic away, but he's really willing to let Soy kill quite a few of them, if not most of them, just to capture one of them alive. No problem. Initiating battle. Alright, so let's see. Okay, it's 2 waves of them. Critical. Boom, boom, boom. He won't. Alright. Not bad damage they've done to us. Okay, got those 4. Finally took out one of them. Bastards are a little hard to take out. I will give them that. I need more soul of skills. Man, garden bastards. Just let us kill you. It's literally hurting no one to just have us kill you. Alright. And... nope. Split him quick. No! Damn it, I wasn't checking his health. I hate it here. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, let me just do this. Come on, that has to finish at least the guy on the left. Okay, good. What hit her? I guess let's just activate this real quick. I'm like, do I want to use all this boost and stuff? I don't think so. Damn, that would have been good if he could have been finished off before this ult. A bit of overkill. Alright, let's go with that. How about let's heal everyone just a tiny bit. Let's go with that. Don't let them get their guards or boost up right now. Damn it, I should have waited to use what's her name? Shit. I could have turned all these into blues. Let's just heal everyone just a tiny bit. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's like they don't even do that much damage, but it's just like trying to kill them ourselves is what actually takes a while. It's like, please. Alright, well, I think this should finish them. Should. Emphasis. But first, I just want to do that. I want to target him with that. Since he will probably survive. Let's just finally give Gazelle the boost. Or no, I almost did the wrong thing. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, well, because of those animations, the game crashed. But, yeah, we were finally able to finish them off. Man, it's so weird. Like, how this game is so intensive that it makes me crash. Huh? What is it? I'm sorry. We just lost them. Out of nowhere, some sort of transportation magic activated, and all the enemies and the merchants suddenly vanished. Huh. So, the transportation I guess the merchants were the main thing they were after, since they're probably still after money and things. And so, they just grabbed those guys and left. An activation so fast that Soy couldn't even do anything about it. I knew that the soldiers could have been transported back and forth, but it seems as possible for them to transport each other, including those not wearing armor. Wait, have all the enemies disappeared from the battlefield? So even the dead ones? As far as my body double can see, yes. Head to where you last saw the enemies. Maybe you'll find something. No, I don't feel anything. So, they're not hiding behind one of those barriers. Then I guess the enemy's armor must have something on it that allows them to activate transportation magic. Unfortunately, they'll be free to escape now. Okay, thanks, Soy. You can head back to your post now. As you wish. We better do something about this. Alright, well, that's where the chapter ends. I kind of think that's a lackluster way to end the chapter on a kind of normal-ish battle. I was expecting something a bit more from the ending of this chapter. Like some kind of final confrontation with Cliché. I just expected more from this. Like at least maybe Soy fighting one of the fakes, so then he can see how strong the enemies are, so he can pretend to be in trouble or actually be in trouble. They are Demon Lord level threats, so I kind of want to see him struggle a bit and maybe overcome them, or maybe Rimuru come in for the save and defeat one of the Demon Lord fakes. But yeah, that's all I was expecting from the end of this. And I expected at least maybe a few more levels. And I hope you guys are enjoying Slime Isekai Memories. It's interesting going into this original story that's technically continuing off Season 2. So it being like a sequel chapter to that is, I would say, the most interesting part. But like, it's also a little maddening because they can't go into any Season 3 or beyond stuff, which would probably have some very cool developments. Like, I just feel it's a bit stagnant on how this story has to go, since they can't integrate all that other stuff from later parts, which I have seen some spoilers on, and it does get pretty crazy. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed Slime Isekai Memories. If you guys did, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias, like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my D-Line, my TikTok, my Kick, Rumble, Odyssey, and Dailymotion. Check out my second YouTube channel, and make sure to like and comment on all my videos. And even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date with everything I choose to do, whether it's my streams, videos, or anything else. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.